Good morning, everyone. Okay, we're actually doing a guide today, which some people might be like, but Mel, you know Ateez. Yes, I do. However, I like watching guides. And this one was the Ultimate Guide 2022 that's just been updated to the 2023 version. And I was going to watch it on my own. And then I thought, why don't we watch it together? Because I'm curious as to what they've put in here. So thank you to the person who has spent so long doing this. It's so awesome, and yeah, really thankful. So it's going to be a part 1 then a part 2 because it is nearly an hour and 40 minutes long. So I'll do maybe the first 4 members, or we'll see how we're going with time, but let's get into it.
A quick spoiler disclaimer. This guide will include various clips from music videos, live stages and more. If you don't want them to be spoiled, I suggest watching them first and then coming back to this guide after.
Good.
Now, onto the video.
Idea. Ooh, the panning. Hey. Wow. I've watched a couple of people react to this guide, but I skip through a lot because I don't want to, I don't have like an hour and however, not this exact guide, but the 2022 one. So I don't know a lot of what's in it, to be honest.
Ateez is an 8-member South Korean boy band formed by KQ Entertainment. The group consists of Hongjoong.
Wow, he looks so good there.
Seonghwa. Yunho. Yuzong. San. Mingi. Wooyoung. And Jongho. This is how they pronounce their names.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Seonghwa. My name is Hongjoong. You know, 안녕하세요. We are Ateez.
Shut up.
My name is Stressor. My name is Mingi. I'm Wooyoung. I'm Jongho. We are Ateez.
I realize that you are probably very excited to learn new facts about the members.
I don't know if that was in the old one, but that's hilarious.
But before that, I would like to tell you some things about Ateez as a group. Ateez debuted on October 24, 2018, with double title tracks Pirate King and Treasure. You'll find that they do that a lot.
They've got such good songs. Hey. Oh. I don't know if I'm getting really excited throughout this guide because, as I said, I've watched the 2022 one, but I don't think I ever watched the intro to it because I think I just skipped through to members. But even in the member thing, I think I was always skipping through because I have ADHD and I can't sit still for that long. So it's very surprising I can do reactions. However, there's so many things in this and I don't know what was in there before and what was not in and what's new, but this intro is amazing.
The reason for this is that Ateez often involves fans and the public in choosing which song is going to be their title track. By a process of listening to clips and watching previews of both songs, then voting. So though 2 music videos come out, only one is the true official title track. Their other title tracks include Say My Name, Wonderland, Answer, Fireworks, Gorilla, and Halazia. While Ateez is known for their distinct hard-hitting anthem-like songs, most people don't know that Ateez is a group that frequently visits their softer, more sentimental side.
Actually, for like a group that has so many of my favorite like hard-hitting songs, they have some of my favorite softer songs. Like their discography is beyond impeccable. I don't think there's any song of theirs I don't like, to be honest. There might be songs there's definitely songs I'm not like, I don't love fully, but out of like their whole entire discography, it is honestly incredible. Like I say it all the time, like anytime I'm watching like logbooks or whatever, like I am like loving when there's like the instrumentals of the songs in the background and stuff. Like I get so distracted by their music because it's so freaking good. And I do wonder if their upcoming album, if they stay, I was saying this in a group chat the other day, if they stay with the same theme that they had for New World, I wonder how they will bring in their like slower songs. Like I'm very curious if they will bring one in, because there wasn't one in their last album. Well, not like this kind of style. Oh, son.
Ateenies love to talk about Ateez's current position as the fourth-gen leaders of K-pop. But describing their past and where they started is an even better story. Ateez come from a very small company. They were the very first trainees to come from KQ. They didn't have much money when they started, which is noticeable when you watch their debut music videos. Treasure and Pirate King, though, was shot in Morocco.
I was going to say, but their debut song was shot in Morocco.
Involved using free sets to spend the least amount of money.
That's true. And
you can even see a tourist in the background of the Treasure official music video.
That's true.
All of this makes it even more remarkable that Ateez is where they are now. Ateez have told us that in the beginning, every week when they would get to a music show, they had to shorten their songs just to get a spot. They would even skip a week sometimes. At a recent interview with It's Live, San said that they really didn't have anything and came up from nothing. The first member to join KQ and the group was Hongjoong. One could say that he literally sacrificed his sweat and tears to get Ateez to where they are now. While KQ is a small entertainment company that most people have never heard of, the talent that comes from it is nowhere near small. Ateez's producing team includes Eden, and Edenery, a special production team consisting of Eden, Buddy, Lee's, Alander, Pepperoni, HLB, and Olive. It also includes Hongjoong and Mingi. Just like their producers, Ateez's choreographers, BB Trippin, are top tier and have played a big part in who they are today. Because KQ Entertainment is an extremely small company, Ateez has an amazingly close relationship to the staff and everyone in the company, to the point that they call the CEO Abuji, the Korean word for father.
Abuji. Is that why they had people chanting "Daddy"? Oh, I never knew that was the reason. Cute.
They've even attended and sang at 2 weddings last year, one for a staff member and the other for their main producer Eden.
I love that the person has put these clips in.
In 2018, Ateez spent a month in Los Angeles preparing for their debut. At this time, as trainees, they were called KQ Fellas. The training in
And Hongjoong has like credits on like nearly every song in the Zykas, their new KQ group coming up, which is phenomenal. Like, so proud of him. So proud of him. And someone said that he's been getting backlash for like not doing more on the Ateez songs. And if anyone thinks that, get off my channel, honestly. Like, if you're a fan of Ateez and you are gonna like not pick him up for this amazing accomplishment and like turn it around on him somehow, then don't watch my videos.
Los Angeles proved better than anyone could have ever imagined. Because when Ateez came back, they arrived as performance monsters. In May of 2018, KQ Fellas unleashed 3 viral performance videos to the world, carving out a name for themselves as one of the best dance groups in the K-pop industry.
Facts.
If this guide accomplishes half of what it was intended to, then you should be leaving here as an Ateenie, unless you were already one to begin with. Ateenie, the name of Ateez's fandom, is a combination of the words Ateez and destiny. If you should know anything about Ateez, it's that every facet of their history is a testament to the fact that Ateez was meant to be. The fandom name was announced on November 17, 2018, creating one of the most important songs in Ateez's discography, Star 1117. Star 1117 is a song made for fans and is one of the ending songs Ateez sings at their concert. It means a lot to Ateez and Ateenies, and it has the tendency to make us emotional. Recently, at the last stop in their second world tour in 2022, Ateenies, in conjunction with Hello 82 and KQ, laid a surprise gift for Ateez that ended in nostalgic and grateful tears. It was a video of their journey from the beginning, the heartfelt thoughts of Ateenies all over the country that had gone to see them in concert, and a serenade from us to them.
Yeah, that was so nice.
Ateez also involved Ateenies in the process of creating their light stick, which was aptly named Lightini. Many people wonder how the name Ateez came about. It was voted on by KQ and the Ateez members themselves. It stands for Everything Teenagers A to Z. They were to be a group that encapsulated and fully personified everything teenagers go through, both the good and the bad. And Ateez truly does that. You can read any of Ateez's lyrics and feel the true emotion that they evoke out of someone. They are meant to inspire, to sympathize with, and to give strength to those that listen. Ateez introduces themselves with the chant 8 makes one team. Family, friendship, and relationship are extremely important.
What did their chant used to be? It just made me laugh. I remember hearing it for the first time. I was like, what was that?
Important to them.
오케이. 자, 둘, 셋. MSO 팀 파이팅! 하나, 둘, 셋. MSO 팀. 안녕하세요, 에이치입니다. 인사드리겠습니다. 둘, 셋. MSO 팀. 안녕하세요, 에이치입니다. MSO 팀. 안녕하세요, 에이치입니다. 둘, 셋. MSO 팀. 안녕하세요, 에이치입니다. 하나, 둘, 셋. MSO 팀. 감사합니다. 네. 에이티즈 고마워요. MSO 팀 파이팅!
And even when one member is unable to be there at the time, Ateez never allows them to be forgotten.
안녕하세요, 민기입니다.
빅송
같이.
오케이.
민기 집에서 발 해야 돼.
예.
발 일어서서 해야 돼.
발 꺼내, 당장 꺼내.
자 간다.
같이 해야 돼. 모여.
자. 둘, 셋! MX1팀! 파이팅! 감사합니다! 우리 에이티니들을 생각하며 둘, 셋! MX1팀! 파이팅!
Another chant you should know about is Ateez present, which is frequently said in the
that is
beginning of
the
their
most
songs.
epic shot ever,
It's
isn't
not always there, but when it is, it's an indication that things are about to get crazy. If you have watched even just a few of Ateez's music videos, you will notice a pattern of ending scenes.
Yes.
They are the puzzle pieces Ateez gives to us to string together their storyline. Even though, according to Hongjoong, they have yet to reveal even half of it. Explaining the storyline should be left to rocket scientists at MIT.
Well, it's true, because if you've explained the whole storyline, then what else do you do?
But what Ateez can
do a
tell you
continuation.
is that Ateez are
Part
pirates.
2,
The
storyline.
Ateez universe involves alter egos, referred to respectively as Halateez, and time travel. Which is why you see the sand clock so often, even though, in Ateez lore, it is called a chromer.
A sand clock?
There are 2 universes, Universe A and Universe C. This fact also ties into their name, A2Z. In their convoluted timeline, Ateez travel dimensions as well. Throughout Ateez's music videos, you will find them in the desert, at a school, in a ship in the sky, and even trapped in a clear box. This is because Ateez's story weaves in and out of their present and past. If you would like to delve deeper into Ateez's lore, I suggest watching their Zero Fever Part 1 diary film, the World Movement trailers, and the spin-off, From the Witness prologue and epilogue. Ateez is known for many things, the most prominent being masters of performance. It is often said that the worst dancer in Ateez could rightly be the main dancer in another group.
Facts.
Ateez has been highly praised by multiple choreographers, including Leah Kim, Sienna Lalo, Kyo Madrid, Honey J. Knows, and Sean Lu. They have collaborated with, worked with, praised, and covered Ateez.
Whoa.
Ateez is revered by younger artists as role models both on and
Oh,
off
is
stage,
that Elas?
and are praised by experts, Sunbaeans, and peers as the K-pop group to watch out for.
Yeah. Jenny! Ooh. What were they watching for? I wonder. TXT.
Just keep it up.
This is why Ateez has been on the show Immortal Songs 5 times and won 3 times. Ateez made history by being the only 4th-generation K-pop group to do so, and also the fastest K-pop group ever to win it 3 times.
Wow.
You will never find an Ateez stage lacking, and Ateez take a lot of pride in that fact.
We do,
Psy
though.
himself
It's
said
very
that all
true.
of my junior artists do their best, but Ateez's specialty is that they work hard and do well. In my personal opinion, I think they're the next generation K-pop leaders. Ateez's legendary skills, effort, and talent has gotten them far over these past 3 years. And as a result, a huge increase in fans has become overwhelmingly evident.
It's
While
disgusting.
Ateez sold out their entire world tour just 4 months after debuting, the exponential increase in size and venue is quite shocking. Ateez's 2019 concert in New York boasted of 800 people for their sold-out 2020 tour, which was postponed to 2022. That number shot up to 19,500. Ateez's hard work and talent brought KQ out of the millions of dollars in debt the company went into in order to debut them. It turned 431st-day sales for their debut album into 1.1 million pre-orders for their July 2022 comeback.
Crazy.
Ateez have also gotten the opportunity to make several original soundtracks for dramas and anime shows.
Yes.
Look at me now. 고개를 들고 주먹 튀어나. 올려다봐 당당히 쟁취 새로운 날 텐션 차렷 주사위는 던져줘 소일러 Let's get together.
Their hard work and endurance has made them the best-selling non-big 4 K-pop artist. The passion and love for what they do has marked them, by experts, professionals, and fellow idols, as one of the top and very best performers in the entire K-pop industry.
Wow.
Not only have fans recognized their abilities, but it seems others have too.
Absolutely.
After the American leg of their 2022 tour, Ateez's stay had to be lengthened due to the high demand for interviews. Ateez was even invited to interview and perform at the Grammy Museum, making them the 4th K-pop group and the very first 4th-generation K-pop group to be invited.
Oh, go suck.
Ateez have no qualms about telling Ateenies how they feel about us. In fact, Ateez has a phenomenal relationship with their fans.
Whoa.
They are not afraid to be emotional with us, and that is what makes Ateez and Ateenies so close. All in all, it's clear that Ateez, while notably sharing one brain cell between the 8 of them, are some of the most genuine, heartfelt, and hardworking individuals in the K-pop industry.
Yes.
Not only do they not know when to slow down and relax, hence why we receive an entire stage performance whenever they upload a dance practice, but a huge part of who they are is rooted in staying humble and kind. So, it makes sense that
wild.
On May 8, 2020, the Korean Ministry of Culture, Sports, and Tourism named Ateez as their 2020 promotional ambassador, with the goal of promoting Korean culture and tourism abroad. In some places in Korea, Ateez is known as the K-pop group that conquered the US. This is because Ateez has a very strong global fanbase. After Ateez's 2022 US tour, some 100,000 people joined Ateez's official fan community. This is a strong testament to the power Ateez holds and their ability to captivate the hearts of people all over the world. If you want their ability to captivate the hearts of people all
A random person posted this picture on Twitter a couple of days after the Dallas 2022 concert, and I realized it was me. Oh, that's so cool.
Over the world. If you want to get to know the boys better, their fun and chaotic personalities are quite evident in their variety shows, KQ Fellas, Wanted Series, Fever Road Series, Wanted Special Series, and Stressor Thing, a variety show made by the Universe app. At this point, I'm sure you are itching to know more about each individual member, and I applaud you for being so patient. Let's get to know every member of Ateez.
Hi. Hongjoong. Five foot 8? Is he really 5'8"? I don't know why that sounds tall to me, even though it's not that tall, I guess. I always look at him as so small. INFP. Good one. That's a good.
He's captain.
Before we talk about all that is Hongjoong, you should know that he is never called a leader, but a captain. Ateenies and Ateez alike both call him their captain. And Yunho even said that the members have to pay him money if they mess up and call him a leader. Hongjoong was the first to join KQ in 2016. Though KQ Entertainment was not accepting trainees at the time, Hongjoong sent them a mixtape with a letter saying he wanted to be an artist who writes his own music. KQ taking a chance on this teenager would mark the beginning of a long and rewarding journey for Hongjoong, Ateez, and KQ Entertainment. Hongjoong is one of the only 2 members that make up the 98 line. If you watch a lot of Ateez content, you'll end up hearing from multiple members that Hongjoong stands as the father of the group. Watching him will undoubtedly prove that statement as true. Hongjoong produces a lot of Ateez's songs, and even wrote over 40 songs for Ateez before debuting. This includes Sunrise, Horizon, Good Lil Boy, Celebrate, Rocky, All About You, and Ateez's ethereal song Aurora, which is a favorite of Ateez. Wow. He was, and is, extremely passionate about what he does, to the point of not sleeping, so and that shows in the fruit of his hard work. An ongoing joke between Ateez and Ateez is that Hongjoong doesn't know where the dorm is because he sleeps at the studio. As outrageous as that sounds, Hongjoong does actually sleep in his studio a lot. Hongjoong loves learning more about his craft, and even spent extra time in Los Angeles after their 2022 tour to learn from a few producers here. Hongjoong is very serious when he writes Ateez's songs. He sees it as an opportunity to make a statement about life, love, and loss. He likes to write about the struggles we all face in life, but also all the ways that we overcome them. This is why you'll find many people crying to the songs he writes. Not only is Hongjoong a top-notch producer and songwriter, but he reforms clothes and many other items.
An artist.
Ateez love to see the most recent thing he takes and transforms. Hongjoong often uses his reforming to make a statement, which shows in the jacket he reformed while he was in America. And
I have like zero artist skills. Like style skills. Like I need to learn from him.
Wore to the Grammy Museum that said, "No one like me." Hongjoong loves encouraging people, and he loves people in general. He is a part of multiple social justice movements like the Polished Man campaign, which goal is to end child abuse. This is why you'll see him having one painted nail all the time. He is always thinking of ways to give back to the world and make Ateez happy. Yeah. He even made us a non-copyrighted vlog soundtrack and organized his own photography exhibition just for Ateez and donated all the proceeds to charity.
I did know that, but still nice. Yes, this.
Some other hobbies Hongjoong has is taking pictures and making covers of his favorite songs. His most recent busking session included multiple covers of songs from artists he loves, like David Bowie and Michael Jackson. He has also made more official covers with his personal content by Hongjoong.
Look at me now, 매일이 같이 지내는 나를 좀 봐줘. 시간조차 죽어버렸어.
Hongjoong is a standout rapper and very versatile in his style.
Seonghwa. So good. Yes.
His trademark is the laugh, giggle or chuckle he makes before he begins his verse.
Yeah. Oh, signing that bucket hat though. Now this is so epic.
Many people find that if they hear Hongjoong laugh in a song, it is a guarantee that it's going to be amazing. Hongjoong is also a low-key singer. He sings in a lot of Ateez songs, which is why his style is so versatile. He likes to play around and test his limits when it comes to song creation.
I love your song. Oh,
when you watch an Ateez stage, one thing you will undoubtedly notice is the almost crazy presence Hongjoong brings to the stage.
Yes.
When he performs, it is an automatic party. His facial expressions are very animated and range from extremely fun to extremely scary, depending on the song.
Yes.
Because of this, he earned himself a role as part of Ateez's Demon line, which you'll find out more about later. But it is important to note that Hongjoong is very capable in dancing as well.
Yes. I've never seen this clip. Wow.
Hongjoong speaks.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. Can't recall.
Hongjoong speaks and understands English the most out of the group, and helps translate for the members during American interviews. Though Hongjoong is extremely hardworking, recently you can notice that he allows himself to have fun and let out tension. And this makes Ateez very happy because we all think he works too hard. Lastly, if there is anything you should know about Hongjoong, it is that his love for Ateez spans the length of the Milky Way. Everything he does is for us, and to us. He loves talking to us and believes that we hung the stars in the sky. Recently, during the American tour, Hongjoong said something to Ateez that has now really become a foundational quote from Ateez to Ateez.
I would say, no matter where you are and who you are and what you become, we will always be there by your side, like this. So, okay, Ateez. Hey, don't cry. If you cry, I will cry too. So, Ateez, you will stay with us like this, right?
Of course. Of course. Thank you, Hongjoong. Seonghwa, the dragon. I put 10. Oh, that's right. When it said Hongjoong was 5'8", I forget that it goes like 5 foot, 9 foot, 5 foot 10, 5 foot 11, 5 foot 12, or 6 foot. I keep forgetting. I expect it to go up to 10 and then go to 6 foot, and I was like, wow. And then I realized. Ignore me. He is little. Although 5'8" is not, it's like average, right?
Seonghwa was the 5th member to join Ateez.
So different.
He was close to giving up because he felt that he wasn't good enough. When the director of his dance school told him about a boy his age who was working very hard, this gave Seonghwa the energy to keep practicing. Seonghwa ended up auditioning to KQ. Later on, Seonghwa found out that Hongjoong was the boy his director told him about, and the one that indirectly gave him the strength to keep going. Ateez like to say that Hongjoong and Seonghwa debuting in Ateez together was destiny. For all intents and purposes, Seonghwa is the mother of the group. Now, if you're following along, this would mean that he is married to Hongjoong.
그럼 우리 그냥 일단 엄마 아빠 가운데 앉아야지. 그래, 엄마 아빠 가운데 앉고. 야 자식 놈들 들어와. 자, 엄마 아빠 큰 아들, 둘째 아들, 둘째 아들. 그래요. 야.
Which tracks? because while Hongjoong and Seonghwa don't have a vast set of idol friends, they are each other's best idol friend. Seonghwa helps Hongjoong in controlling the craziness of the group. Though Hongjoong teases and acts like he doesn't like Seonghwa, they actually mean a lot to each other. One of Ateez's songs, Thank You, was written by Hongjoong to Seonghwa to express all the things he couldn't say to him. Seonghwa and Hongjoong have one of the most popular ships, which is called Seonghwa. They are not as vocal about it, but if you look closely at their interactions, you'll see their amazing friendship. Seonghwa is the second half of the 98 line and the oldest member in Ateez. Though Seonghwa is both the oldest member and the mother of the group, it would be hard to pick him out of a lineup next to the 99-liners.
Yeah.
He seamlessly fits in well with the 99-liners because of his ability to be very playful and bordering on chaotic on occasion.
He's also only a year older, so it's not that much older.
One thing you will hear constantly about Seonghwa is his ability to help members through tough times. He is a source of comfort for many of the members, and Woo Young himself said that he goes to Seonghwa for comfort.
Yeah.
Seonghwa is one of the most caring people, and he extends this to all Ateenies. In fact, Seonghwa calls us his stars. This has more meaning when you learn that Seonghwa's name means to be a star.
On the first tour, I did say, you guys were brighter than the star, remember me? But now I see that you are the light of the stars. I'll always be with you.
Surprisingly,
So cute.
the Seonghwa you see today was nowhere to be found years ago. It took a long time to get him to the place he is today, self-esteem-wise. Seonghwa said that, pre-debut, he used to grow out his hair to hide his eyes and face because he didn't like the way he looked.
Aww.
He would practice really early in the morning or really late at night because he was afraid of someone hearing him sing.
Aww.
Now, he says,
Wait,
because
what's this from? I have a faint memory of it, but I don't know if I've actually watched it. Can someone let me know?
like the way he looked.
I don't recall.
He would practice really early
If I did watch it, it would have been a very long time ago.
in the morning or really late at night because he was afraid of someone hearing him sing. Now, he says, because of all of the love Ateenies have shown him, he has learned how to love himself. Even more, according to the members and Seonghwa himself, he is the most likely to be caught taking a selfie. He couldn't imagine it before, but because Ateenies call him handsome so often, he said he is able to see himself as handsome now.
I think maybe me.
그러면 일단은 요상이가 방금 질문했으니까 제가 성화한테
Yeah.
성화 Who is the visual of Ateez?
Maybe.
Seonghwa is known for his amazing vocals and his
So
outrageous performance abilities. Like Hongjoong, the person Seonghwa becomes is a 180 from who he is off stage.
Yes. I would never get over deja vu. Please show the Dance Breaker Gorilla.
Seonghwa is the second member of Ateez's Demon line.
Oh, maybe they'll show it
This
now.
title is rightly earned once you see for yourself his burning expressions, swift tongue movements, and graceful dance moves.
Swift tongue
Though
movements.
Seonghwa debuted as a singer, he auditioned to KQ as a rapper. Recently, though, Seonghwa has gotten multiple chances to put his shockingly great rap skills out in the open. He has rapped on multiple songs, and Ateenies are absolutely obsessed with the persona of rapper Seonghwa.
He's so good. Yes. That was a whiplash and a half.
Another thing you might hear a lot of is how physically perfect Seonghwa is.
Facts.
We're not kidding. At a glance, it is quite obvious that Seonghwa has the most perfect teeth. But one thing that can't be seen from afar are his perfect hands, lips and nose. The Ateez staff claim the same, and Seonghwa himself also boasts of his perfect hands. One of Seonghwa's hobbies and passions is his love of ASMR. When each member of Ateez created their own series based on things that interested them, Seonghwa took it upon himself to create ASMR videos that were as funny as they were satisfying. Both Ateez and Ateez compare Seonghwa to a dragon, namely Toothless, the dragon from the movie How to Train Your Dragon.
He's so
Seonghwa bears a striking resemblance to Toothless and has received countless plushies of the dragon. A skill not a lot of people know about Seonghwa is his makeup expertise. According to Seonghwa, he used to love putting makeup on when he was young. And he said, in a recent variety show, Stressor Things, when he was tasked to apply makeup on a ghost, that he was good at makeup. Seonghwa is also known to be very current on K-pop girl groups. He knows a lot of their choreographies and is praised for covering them very well. All in all, Seonghwa is someone you want by your side during both the good times and the bad times.
Yes. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna do... I'll do Yunho, and then I'll do the rest next reaction. The Golden Retriever. Yunho. Jung Yunho. 6'1"? You know 6'1"? I knew he was tall, but wow.
Before we begin talking about Ateez's Golden Retriever, I mean Yunho, I should begin by saying that Yunho is everyone's dog. I mean boyfriend. I mean husband. Honestly, he is all of those things. Shockingly enough, his birthday is actually on World Puppy Day.
That's so cute.
멍멍이 같아. 여기 열심히 골든 리트리버. 아니 뭐해?
왜 뽑았냐면 대형견 같았어. 그런 매력이 있는 것 같아서 고마워.
왜 이렇게 윤호를 사랑스러운 눈빛으로 보고 있니?
나는 그렇게 보면 안 되니.
Something that is often said on Ateez Twitter is that everyone has a bias, but everyone's boyfriend is Yunho. Yunho was the second member to join KQ. He joined 6 months after Hongjoong through an audition as a dancer and trained to become a vocalist and the main dancer. Not only is Yunho Ateez's ideal husband, but Yunho is beloved by all the members. At the risk of sounding like a cheesy teen movie, everyone wants to be Yunho or be with Yunho. Ateez's members often say that he is one of the nicest people ever. He has the perfect height. He is amazingly talented, and he never loses his smile. This gift of happiness is something Yunho uses for the good of everyone. Ateez says that when everyone is losing energy, Yunho is the one to cheer them up and energize them. His goal for Ateez is to be a vitamin for us, and I can't think of anything that describes him better.
하면서 사실 멤버들이 그때그때 텐션이 떨어지거나 조금 힘든 시기들이 있었는데 윤호는 그런 거 좀 아랑곳하지 않고 좋은 텐션으로 이렇게 결과물이 나올 수 있게 노력해준 것 같아서 너무 고맙고 그런 거에 대해서 따로 언급은 안 하지만 다 알고 있으니까 앞으로도 잘 부탁한다고 얘기하고 싶어. 고마워.
Just one look at Yunho's smile or a funny move he does to make you laugh will have you forgetting why you were sad to begin with. An example of Yunho's encouraging spirit is a quote from him that said, "My self-motivating phrase is that I wake up every day and tell myself I can do it." He said that there is nothing you can't do when you put your mind to it. Yunho is one of the funniest members of Ateez, and the weirdest. Though Yunho is the first of the 99 liners,
I don't know if he's the weirdest.
And one of the oldest. What is great about him is that he doesn't mind coming off as odd if it means he is being true to
I just love the security guards in these clips.
He is, or if it is to make someone happy. He once asked Ateez if they would still love him if he pooped. The answer was an unsurprising yes, and Yunho responded
Maybe he is weird.
with "I know, I trust Ateez." Though Yunho has the superpowers to make any situation funny, he is not always a playful person. He is very hardworking and serious about his craft. Something you will find about Yunho as you venture further into the world of Ateez is that he is extremely competitive. Which for him is okay, because Yunho hardly loses. The members call him lucky, and Yunho has confirmed that luck time and time again.
Oh no.
아들진 거 그냥 보 하나 빼기.
Jesus Christ.
눈물나. 울지 마. 자 이제 내가 없다. 내가 없다. 하는 말. 뭐야?
Don't do that.
화내지 마봐.
A standout fact about Yunho is that he is an astonishingly great dancer. Being tall presents its own challenges to dancing, but Yunho seems to overcome them all with ease. During their training in Los Angeles, Yunho was the only member chosen by a choreographer at Millennium to record the dance video they would upload to YouTube. Yunho was also the only member to record a solo dance performance video to add to the 3KQ Fellas performance
this style
videos.
he really excels in. It's like, this is his style. Like hip-hop
Yunho's
street.
dance skills are something all the members aspire to. According to Ateez, Yunho helps them all with learning the choreography straight from the beginning, because his body has already memorized the moves. Yunho is very exact with his movements and catches the technicalities of a choreography almost immediately. This gives him a strong advantage in pulling off a powerful performance on stage. Like the last two members I have already mentioned, in what seems to be the theme of Ateez, Yunho is also an excellent performer.
I wanted more. Oh yes, let's go. Hey.
Something that has been the topic on the minds of many an Ateez on Twitter is Yunho receiving more recognition for his dance skills. So, if you are an Ateez or plan on becoming one, please show our Yunho a lot of love.
Yes.
Yunho is also known for his golden vocals.
Wow, and the golden
his voice
look right
can
now.
range from a lower tone to a smoother high
trippy.
tone, and each sound is blissful.
Yeah, his voice is beautiful. Oh, Hongjoong in the background. Oh.
If it doesn't already seem like Yunho is perfect, Yunho is also an actor.
I was like, wait, I recognize her. Then I remembered from the Imitation.
He recently played a main role in his first drama, Imitation, and he did an amazing job.
Yes, he did.
근데 마하 옆에 친구로는 오래 있으려고요.
Oh!
뭐? 긴장 놓지 마시라고요. 너무 여유로 보이시길래.
Acting is something Yunho has always wanted to pursue, and he plans to see where his acting career will take him. Also, Yunho, along with Hongjoong, served as a DJ for season 3 of Idol Radio. According to the group, Yunho is the one most likely to be caught playing video games. He wears this badge proudly and has no problem admitting to it. He likes to play in his room and does so a lot when he has free time. Yunho is an avid fan of Harry Potter and Spider-Man. Rather than an idol, his true dream is to be Spider-Man.
This is me. Okay. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. With great power. Okay. Wow. Comes great responsibility. Yes! 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 Oh!
Let's go! Recently, on an interview Ateez did with Wired, we found out that Yunho is the only member of Ateez that has a license and can drive. To sum everything up, Yunho is perfect and everyone should love him.
Everyone should love him, yes. I can't. Alrighty, we're gonna stop here and I'll do everyone else in the next one. But I am actually loving this because even though I know a lot about these guys, I don't know, I just love watching these guys, and I love, like, there's a couple of quite a few clips in here that I haven't really seen before, and yeah, just like it's always nice to just take the time to appreciate them, you know. So I hope you are enjoying watching this with me. And I'll finish part 2 on Friday. So I hope you guys have a good Tuesday or Monday, whatever day it is for you. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.